Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining us. We are talking with Pastor Seig Johnson from First United Methodist Church. Welcome to the show, sir. Right. and Mountain Home.
Good to be here.
Good to be here. Now, we're going to talk about
the pancake breakfast.
The pancake breakfast.
Is it a senility moment?
No,
Dan?
it's not. I was just thinking of all the other things that we could talk about, and I just got stuck.
There's lots of things going on at the Methodist Church.
Lots of things.
Lots of good things going on at the Methodist Church.
It's good to be here and talk about at least one of those things coming up, the pancake breakfast, the Saints and Sinners pancake breakfast. So one can come whether they consider themselves a saint or a sinner.
Yeah, they've got some interesting Sunday school titles over there. We had the Pears and Spares. I think
That's
I
right,
might have been
Pears
in
and
that one.
Spares.
That was mine. But yeah, Saints and Sinners is a classic.
So if you come in as a saint and you eat too many pancakes, then you become a sinner, right?
That's exactly right.
No,
but it's
a little gluttony.
A little gluttony.
That's okay on February the 12th this year.
That's when it's coming? February 12th?
That's when it's coming. February the 12th.
Just a couple days before Valentine's Day.
That's right.
Is it to raise money for anything particular?
It is. We're raising money for the Ozark Center of Hope.
Okay.
It's a consortium of churches that have pooled together some resources in order to assist local people with various needs as they come in looking for help, and that's especially critical right here in the wintertime, of course. So yeah, the money raised, and it's $4 for adults and $2 for children, so very inexpensive.
And that includes?
That includes pancakes and sausage and, of course, orange juice and coffee. It also includes homemade syrups. They're diabetic types of syrups, even gluten-free option this year. And that's for the first time.
That's keep them busy in the kitchen.
Keep them busy. They're going to have to sort out all the orders. It will be a lot of fun. And I'm a part of the Saints and Sinners Sunday School class. As a matter of fact, I teach that class.
Okay.
Will you be in the kitchen?
Well, I don't know if I'll be in the kitchen. I may be out shaking hands, pressing the flesh.
Instead of flipping pancakes.
That's right.
That's good. We want to let people know that about your services, which is an important part of what we do here at the television station, is to get the promotion out that you're on our channel. And you just started a brand new live broadcast at 9 o'clock, and that's
right. We're really excited about that. That's our Contemporary Worship Center. And the contemporary service we now call the Crossroads service. Very, very interesting, where faith meets life. And so a Crossroads service, that's at 9 o'clock in our Contemporary Worship Center, and we're excited that that's live now. Since I've been there for 5 years, all of our broadcasts have been just the 11 o'clock service, and they've been a week delayed, which really seems a little bit strange, especially at Easter and Christmas, to get those special feast services a week late. But now we're running that service as well right here live, and we're really, really excited about that and had a lot of great response from the community.
That's good. We're proud to be a part of that. Churches have started the contemporary style worship service. Is that just a new trend? Is it going to fade away?
I think I don't think it's going to fade away. I think it's been a trend for quite a while, and I think the churches that are really growing best are the churches that offer both traditional venues of worship as well as contemporary expressions of praise worship.
And I know for a fact from attending First United, some people go to both. I mean, not the same Sunday, but one Sunday they'll be in the contemporary, another Sunday, and I do know people.
Some do on the same
Sunday. On the same Sunday, they'll go sit in on the early.
Why not?
Brother
Come
Randy
spend
does.
all morning with us.
Because Brother Randy, he does the contemporary service at 9 o'clock. Yeah. And then comes in, and yet, you can have the best of both worlds. And there's even a couple of husband and wife team that one of them likes the contemporary, one likes the traditional. And I'm going to ask a question. Are you going to have your Seder dinner?
We are having our Seder dinner this year. We sure are. We do it every other year, our Passover Seder. And this year it's going to be during Holy Week on Tuesday night, the 19th of April.
I hope you come back or send somebody back to talk about that.
I'd love to do that. That's a good idea, Sandy.
The first time
I've got a question.
What
I
is
know
that?
what a Seder is, but for those viewers out there that have no clue, can you
Well,
explain?
the word Seder is the Hebrew word that means order. It just means order. So we speak of an order of worship when we're in traditional worship. The Seder meal was the Passover meal, one of the longest continuously observed religious ritual that we know of in the world today. And the Passover Seder remembers the deliverance of the Hebrews from Egypt and the bondage of Egypt under Pharaoh. And so the people of the Hebrews have been observing at Passover time a meal. And on the plate are specific parts that are symbolical of the story of the redemption during the time of the Passover recorded in the book of Exodus. It's a wonderful time to learn about, for Christians, to learn about our Judeo part of the Judeo-Christian heritage that we have.
Well, it's a wonderful experience. I went a few years ago, and it was cool. It was just cool. It really, you learned a lot, and it was like we would eat this, and Brother Seig would tell us why and what happened and the history behind it, and then we would taste something else, and it was wonderful.
You love the horseradish, didn't
yes,
you?
I highly recommend participating in that. I know it's open to anyone who wants to come.
It is. Of course, we're limited in that space right now. Now, we won't be limited for long. We're building a 16,000 square foot UMAC, the United Methodist Activities Center. And so we won't be limited for long, but this year we will be limited to about 200 to 220 people in that space. And so we'll make the announcement of that real soon and start getting reservations for that. It's an incredible time. Thank you for thinking of it.
I loved that.
About the activity center, what are you going to house there, and what kind of activities?
Well, there's recreational activities, but it's also surrounded with exercise space, a walking track for adults, exercise room, classrooms for youth and children, wonderful lobby area and facilities that we can use in emergencies as a Red Cross shelter, such as the ice storm we had a couple of years ago. We can use that. And by the way, let me not forget about the pancake breakfast to mention that because of the UMACs being built, folks who have been coming to the pancake breakfast for years, and this is a 20-year tradition now. People begin to ask us about it when we cross January 1st. When is it going to be? And for those who've been coming for years are accustomed to parking on the east side of the building. You don't want to do that now. Go over to the other side, the west side of the building on Booker Avenue, and park over there because the UMAC construction has taken away our parking lot on that side.
When do you think you'll have it completed?
Should be completed by the end of June. That's the date we're looking for, and we're really excited about that.
Well, the old youth area is now the contemporary worship area, right?
The old sanctuary that became Fellowship Hall is now the contemporary worship area, and it's for serving a dual purpose, both for our contemporary worship service, but also still, this is where our pancake supper, pancake breakfast rather, will be held.
And all the church functions. So
church functions
it's
tonight,
nice to
as a matter of fact. I'm leaving here to go back there, and we have our meal and our devotional there for our Wednesday night services.
Good deal.
Gets a lot of use. It really does.
It does. Good. I used to do the Wednesday night thing. It was great.
Good.
Because I could go and eat and then go to work. It was perfect.
You went for the food.
I worked in the kitchen some. My Sunday school class, we did that. I passed out some stuff.
For those viewers that just tuned in, we're here talking with Pastor Seig Johnson, and he's here to promote the Pancake, the annual Pancake breakfast that you're having. You want to tell the dates again real quick?
It's February the 12th, Saturday, February 12th, from 7:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock. $4 for adults, $2 for children. Very casual atmosphere. No one's going to rush people off. Just come and enjoy and stay. Even gluten-free options.
Yes.
If you need that. Sugar-free diabetic syrups available.
Yeah.
We're ready for anything, and we just hope the community will come out and be a part of that as we support the Ozark Center of Hope and the work that these churches are doing in helping local folks with their needs.
And come be satisfied with a stack of flapjacks.
That's exactly right.
Thank you so much for being here. And if there's any other
any
other events coming up, or you'd like to come back on the show, you're always welcome.
We'll do that. We may talk about the Seder soon.
Come back and talk about the Seder.
Right, thank you very much. Up next, we're going to talk to Mr. Schmitt and his lovely wife about Senior Olympics and their experiences. Stay with us.